Hi my loves, today I'll be doing a fun fitness tag for you. One of my subscribers sent a quick email and mentioned that she created this fun tag and she thought it would be a great idea for me to do this for everyone to just kind of, it would be a great introduction to this channel and for you guys to just get to know me a bit better in terms of the whole fitness and healthy living aspects. So this tag consists of two parts. There's a Q&A, 10 questions, and then there's an active part. So I'll start with the questions, and the first question is, how fit do you consider yourself to be, and are you happy with the shape that you're in? And I'm definitely pretty happy with the shape that I'm in terms of how I look, but I have many goals in terms of improving what I have and then maintaining that down the line. The second question is, do you play any sport? And the answer is no. Unfortunately, I don't play any sport, and that is a shame because I feel like I am pretty athletic and I could have been good at maybe tennis or volleyball or swimming, things like that. But it is never too late to pick up. So I hope to maybe pick up tennis this summer and maybe golf. I know it's not a very active sport, but I hear it's very, it's a good like personal challenge type of sport, so I definitely would like to try that. The next question is, besides those, do you exercise as well? And since I don't play any sport, yes, I do exercise, and I have a video on Everything Lexi channel about how I stay active, I think something like that. So I'll link that down below to see, if you haven't watched it yet, to see what I do to stay to exercise, and I show all the DVDs and things like that I do. I prefer to work out at home instead of a gym. My goal is to work out 5 times a week and be active all 7 days a week, because again, it's about just being active and feeling your best, and I feel my best when I'm doing something active. So my goal is to work out 5 times a week. I've been around 3, 4, 5, somewhere along those lines, which is not bad. So next question is, do you have any fitness or health related goals? And overall in the big picture, I guess my goal is just to be really healthy and just to be really satisfied with how I feel on the inside, because when I feel like when I feel good on the inside, then I'm more prone to being confident and being more like on top of things and being able to achieve things in my life. So that is really my ultimate goal. And then if you're gonna break that down in terms of just fitness goals, I come from a type of a Middle Eastern background. You guys know probably we're from Baku, Azerbaijan, which in that part of the world, the women are blessed with more heavier bottom, like lower bodies. And so I feel like my body is a little bit disproportionate in that sense. I have a very slim upper body, like very kind of thin upper body, and then a more heavier lower body. And it's always been like, you know, something that bothered me, but now I realize that I can resculpt and reshape my body, and that is my fitness goal for this year, is to just reshape what I have. I think I'm not bad at all, but I just want to build on what I have. So just one more thing I wanted to emphasize is just, for me personally, it's not about being a certain size or being a certain weight at all. We're all beautiful in our own way, and we're all beautiful in the way that we are. So for me, it's just about being at your best, feeling your best, being confident, being strong. And so yeah, I just want to be physically strong. Like I know looks are deceiving, and I probably look more in shape than I'm actually am. Like I can only do about 10 push-ups on your toes, like the regular push-ups, and I can't even do a pull-up, which is so sad, right? Like I guess it's because I don't really have much upper body strength. Those are the things I want to work on. Of course, I want a more, tight booty, and I want more sculpted legs, and who doesn't, right? And toned abs and all those things. So that's that. And the next question is, which celebrity's body would you like to have? And honestly, I don't want to have anybody's body per se, but if I had to just say who inspires me in terms of the celebrities, probably Halle Berry, because she's my type of body type, like proportion wise. So her body type is, the way she looks, her body in general is quite an inspiration. J-Lo, Nicole Scherzinger, and then from the YouTube world, the Toned Up girls, Karina and Katrina, I think they're perfect because they look fit, but they don't look too muscular. Like I don't want to be that bodybuilder type body. I want to still look feminine and be fit and toned. So that's that. Next question is, how important is, Question 6 is, what's your favorite and or least favorite exercise? My least favorite exercise would be, and it's not because I don't like the exercise, it's just very challenging, which is a good thing, is anything to do with planks, because it's so tough on your shoulders, it's so tough on your core, but it's very good and very effective. So I have like this love and hate relationship with planks. And my favorite exercise is, I have it written down so I don't forget, it's the overhead press and curtsy lunge. And in the second part of this tag, I'll show you what that looks like. Next question is, how important is leading an active and healthy lifestyle for you? And I think it's pretty self-explanatory already from what I've been saying so far. It's very important, again, because I want to be healthy for the duration of my life, however much I have on this beautiful planet. I want to feel my best, I want to be healthy. And to me, it's about the quality of your life and how you feel. I want to feel great, I want to be confident, I want to be strong, and I feel that way when I'm being active. So it's very, very important. Next question is, how much attention to a healthy diet do you pay? And I think most people know this or maybe don't know this, but actually being fit is about 70% diet and the rest 30% being like working out, your exercises. So for me, healthy diet is very important, and it's not because like I force myself. I actually don't deprive myself of anything. I eat what I want when I want. I'm blessed, I guess, knock on wood, with a good metabolism, so I really don't deprive myself, and I eat huge portions. If you ask any of my friends, they'll tell you I eat a lot. But I guess I'm lucky in a sense that I like healthy things. Like I crave healthy things. I crave veggies and I crave fruit and greens and things like that. So I just eat a lot of what I like. Next question is, what's your biggest diet secret? And the secret is, there is no secret. I don't believe in diets. I think diets don't work because you crash after. You know, let's say you've been leading an unhealthy lifestyle, then you go on this diet, you know, you lose a whole bunch of weight, if that's your goal, and then you go back to, diet ends and you go back to eating the way you were eating before, and if it was unhealthy, then of course you're gonna gain back that weight. So for me, the secret is that it has to become a lifestyle change and a lifestyle overhaul. So that's the secret. There is no secret, just make it your lifestyle. Next question is, do you smoke or have you ever smoked in the past? And no, I've never smoked in my life. I'm actually very disgusted with this, like the smoke smell. And so I've never smoked in my life and don't plan on it. Okay, so now we're in the second part of this fitness tag, and the first question asks to show a minute of sit-ups. I think a minute is way too long, so I'm gonna do about 30 seconds. So I'll get down to the mat and show you guys how I do the sit-up. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the sit-up. So I'm lying down on the mat. My knees are flat on the ground and my feet are on the ground and my knees are bent. So I'm gonna go down all the way. What you wanna do is just hold your hands at your head and keep your feet firmly on the ground. And what you wanna do is just hold your core really tight and keep your belly button pressed to the ground. Okay, you want a really strong core. And at this point, what I'm gonna do is, again, keeping your feet firmly on the ground, we're gonna inhale and we're gonna exhale and bring up our upper body to create a V shape with the legs. Okay, so we're gonna go up and you wanna pause for a brief second. You exhale and go down. And I'm gonna do this for 30 seconds. Alright, so now that we're done with the first one, the next one asks for a set of push-ups and regular ones on your toes. I can only do about a 10 or 12 at the most. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the push-up position. I'm gonna go on my toes, and you wanna keep your hands apart and your head past your shoulders. You wanna keep a really strong core. I'm gonna do about 10, I think. So I'm gonna go down and lift up. Let's go. All right, that was tough. I did about 15. Okay, so now we're gonna do the squat. And the squat position is you wanna keep your feet shoulder width apart and you wanna sit like you're sitting in a chair. Okay, so I'm gonna lift my hands up as I'm sitting down. And you wanna stop right there, again, as if you're sitting in a chair. And come up and you wanna squeeze, squeeze your butt, okay? That's how you're gonna get those that really nice definition. So I'm actually going to turn this way so you get to see it. And we're gonna do 30 seconds of squats. Let's go. All right, so we're done with the squat, which is one of my favorite exercises to get that round, tight, lifted booty. The last question is to asks to show your favorite exercise from the previous question above. So it's a curtsy lunge with an overhead press. So I'm gonna grab a set of, one weight, a dumbbell. This is an 8-pound dumbbell. And what you wanna do is, we're gonna stand in a position like a squat position, and we're gonna lift one hand up. And what you wanna do is hold this up as a shoulder press. And what we're doing actually is we're gonna go down into a curtsy lunge, all right? We're gonna go down, we're gonna lift the leg up, and as we're lifting the leg up, we're gonna do a shoulder press, which is really tough. It works your core, your legs, your upper body, your shoulders, so it's a really good exercise. So I'm gonna do about 15 right now. So let's go back into our starting position, and we're gonna go down into a curtsy, and we're gonna lift up, and let's go. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. It requires a lot of balance and a lot of core strength. Okay, so now I'm all done with the fitness tag. I had a lot of fun filming it, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it as well. I tag all of you guys who want to do it to do it. I encourage you to do it. It's a lot of fun. And if you end up creating your own version, make sure to leave it as a video response to this video. I'd love to see your versions. And also make sure to like this video, give it thumbs up, subscribe. If you haven't yet, I'm really excited to, be doing a lot of health and fitness related videos as I learn things and as I get fit, and I hope we can all do it together as a community. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram for daily pictures of my diet and what I do for fitness and fashion and everything else in between. So make sure to subscribe and follow and all those fun things. And I love you so much. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, my loves.